Hey everyone, Michael here. Today we're going to be talking about Ethereum and the possibility for a pop or a drop. So first things first, we are looking at the weekly chart right now, and I do want to draw you guys' attention to this green line here. This is the 20-week moving average. We have been testing out this support level for the past few months, and each time we have managed to hold. It is not pretty when we break down below this thing, but it is always pretty when we break above it, and those have been some good times for us. However, we're worried about breaking down right now. Unfortunately for us, we did end up getting rejected after we had a smaller breakout over here. We did have this nice change of character, but we still got denied very, very quickly here. So because of all this news going on with the SEC suing Coinbase and Binance now, we're just kind of playing the game nice and easy. You can see this is the 20-day moving average. Let me add on the 50 here and the 200 to give us a little bit more perspective. You guys can see right now, the momentum has been slowing down. Until we actually had this very bad day yesterday, we had been dealing with a breakout that was just consolidating afterwards. You can see right here, a nice little breakout. We had a really bad day here. Unfortunately, this breakout was a trap. Nothing really good came of it. And now we're looking at somewhat of a similar pattern to, you could say, Bitcoin right now. But right now we're looking at something more like this. Again, another flag, we're dealing with it appropriately, but instead of being at the lower part like Bitcoin is, we're actually at a high point here, which would suggest we might actually come back down a little bit more. The problem with this right now is this. If I were to get rid of all the drawings on the screen, what I want you guys to pay attention to is this box that I draw. We're gonna go from over here, the highs of February or abouts, to some of the highs we saw in March, and I just want you guys to drag this along right here. All right. This is your buying support box right now. If we drop into this box at any point in time, this is usually where you guys want to buy and hold. Now, your stop loss is really going to be way down here at about 1720. So you guys usually want to buy towards the bottom of this box. So if you bought right now, that stop loss would be 8%. That's not really what you guys are hoping for at this point. But if you were, yesterday or the few last week, this would be a good opportunity. I would even hesitate to buy at these higher levels. If you wanted to make this even smaller, you could try to go over here to some of the support levels you saw here, and here, and here, and you can even see a little bit of support right there. This might be the good buying zone for the majority of you guys if you guys don't want to have such a outrageous stop loss, okay? So if it comes in here, this is usually your opportunity to buy. Right now, we still are having lower highs. Each one is a little bit lower than the previous one, and we haven't found a way to break out of that just yet. The big news coming out of the SEC really demolished any chance we had of having a nice big move. But if we do manage to break down below this, guys, there's really not much holding us up. That next support level is way down here around 1,500 bucks. So we really have to hope that we're holding around 1720. This is really your level of support. If we do manage to break down here, which is a possibility for sure, what you guys are going to see is a great short opportunity to enter your short and play the bounce off of the 200 daily moving average. Now, I'm not sure if we're going to break down below this, but I would expect that we're going to come down, bounce, and then if we do break down, it'll be on the second attempt off the 200. This has been a great level of support, just like with Bitcoin throughout the banking crisis that we were having. And huge support, boom, bounce back up. We're going to at least have one bounce off of it, and that's where I would consider taking some of your shorts. If you guys wanted to play something a little bit longer, you could open up some short positions here. However, Bitcoin is starting to get, or excuse me, Ethereum is starting to get a little bit more on the oversold side. So if I go over here to RSI, maybe not so much today after that huge bounce. Let's go over here, and I want to adjust this just a tad. And let's go over here to the EMA. There we go. Through yesterday, we got a little bit oversold here. And so let me make this move a little bit easier. I would be expecting we have an opportunity to bounce up a little bit higher without messing up these higher lows, but eventually it is still an opportunity here to go short, especially once we break above the zero line right here. If you guys are looking for an opportunity to really buy, we really didn't get into that. Maybe on the 4-hour chart we did, yeah, down here, but it's rare that we get into this zone. You guys can scroll back all the way. Last time was way back over here in May 11th. Before that, April 21st. We only really get to these oversold levels maybe about once a month here. So, we had our one for the month. Now we should calm down a little bit and kind of drag back down slowly. But don't open up any major shorts until we start breaking down here. Or if you guys want to, you can pretty much do some smaller shorts, but it's going to be small leverage in case we actually do go up a little bit more before we end up coming back down. So hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and let me know if you guys have any questions or if you guys want me to check out any other tokens. Thanks.